Hi, Gareth Robbins here from Remax Leaders in Wellington's northern suburbs. Phil has asked me to share how I signed 6 listings in the last 14 days. I've always found that if I focus on the right things and use a few key pieces of marketing that other agents don't tend to use, I simply get more listings. And I sell more properties and I get higher prices for them. One of those key ingredients is having a sales robot. When I'm up against other agents in my area, nobody else has anything close to this. It instantly stands me out from the crowd of other agents. My sales robot is constantly eroding the objections of my prospective sellers and building trusted relationships with them, all while I'm doing other things. It really is amazing. I've found all my marketing is more effective when I use a good mix of different components, and my sales robot is no exception to that rule. When my prospective sellers watch videos sent by my sales robot, mixed in with personal phone calls from me, the line blurs and they think I personally sent every video myself, even though it's fully automated. Other key ingredients for my marketing mix include creating a high quality brochure for a property and distributing it to all the homes in the immediate neighbourhood. To complement the brochures, I like to distribute a few hundred flyers to the wider area as well. The number of offers you can get from locals is not that surprising when you consider the fact that most people turn the same direction out of their driveway every morning and don't even know that their potential ideal home a few doors down is even on the market. I email details and photographs of the property to all the buyers in my database, and I have a telemarketer call every home in the area. All this activity creates a buzz for a property that gives it momentum. I also do the usual stuff, advertise the property on the internet and in the local property paper, and run open homes. I show a billboard for the property on my van sideboard, which I park on the busiest street in the area, and I conduct an agent's viewing for the property for all the agents in the local office. I send the listing out to 140 plus agents in the local area and the local Remax network, because that often brings more buyers out of the woodwork. Some agents won't do this because they want the buyers to come to them, but if I can get my vendors an extra $10,000, I don't really care how I do it. Marketing my sellers' properties like this obviously helps me to get higher prices for properties, but you may be wondering how this helps me to get more listings. When I explain this process to prospective sellers and the results it produces, they choose me because they want those results too. Obviously, all these methods are not appropriate for every situation, so I always show a prospective seller that I'll use the right type of marketing for their situation and highlight the parts of the process that help me stand out from other agents. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it. It's also very important to give prospective sellers as much value and useful advice as possible, and this is where my sales robots combine so effectively with personal phone calls, my email newsletter, and providing local sales statistics. I wouldn't normally share this information with other agents, but Phil has looked after me well, and since you're not in my area, I guess I'll never be competing with you for a listing. I hope that helps. See you again.